Good morning, everybody. Hold on. Who doesn't have their mic muted? Yikes. It's Tim, Ben, and Brooke here, and we're coming to you on this Tuesday after the long weekend back in Brooke's homeland. All kinds of stories from her wedding reception. All right, here we go. We're going to play Pyramid next.
Dirk Bentley, 1025 KNIX. We are Tim, Ben, and Brooke. All right, we need 2 callers to play the Pyramid of Winning for Jason Aldean tickets. 602-260-KNIX.
Yeah. We had Dirks last week. We got Lady A next, and then it's on. Jason will be here on September 30th, and we want you there with 1025 KNIX. We'll play the Pyramid next. Oof. Yeah. So, you're looking at scenes from the toast that Ben and I gave, which we're going to get you some highlights here in just a little bit once we clear the Pyramid of Winning. And we got all kinds of great picks and stories. And good morning, everybody.
Thank you. We had a photographer there, which I'm sure will take a week or two for her to get the pictures back, but I don't know if I took like one picture the whole night. I was so busy.
I know you were busy being a good, I guess somewhat of a hostess, because everybody's kind of there to see you. Brian was in charge of making people dance with your mom.
He was in charge of keeping because my mom was worried, COVID, people wouldn't want to like party. And that was my main concern. As long as my mom had fun, that was my concern. So Brian was in charge of getting people on the dance floor, getting them drinks.
Yeah.
Like that's where he shines. He doesn't love to conversate with everyone. And so I obviously can talk. So I went around and talked to every single person and tried to like have a significant amount of time with each. So I don't know if I spoke to Brian that night.
I tried to catch you two and get you to dance on the dance floor. It happened for about a half of a second.
Yeah, it was busy. I don't know if we divided and conquered efficiency.
Yeah. It was fun though. We had a blast.
I can't.
Party's good when you want it to keep going.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're gonna stay another hour.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said, party's good when you want it to keep going.
Well, it wasn't supposed to end at 10:30.
Okay. Gilbert. Okay.
It wasn't supposed to end at that time, but that's another.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was supposed to end at 11.
What time did it end?
10:30.
Oh. Well, hey, somebody better get half an hour refund back.
Oh, my dad already went through all that. Trust me.
It's so funny though. Your dad, he's kind of a social butterfly too. He made sure he kind of went and said hey to everybody. He sat down with me, talked with Ben and I for a while at the table. It was really, really great.
He doesn't drink.
No, he doesn't drink. But they're like, all right, everybody, grab a sparkler. We're going to go make a sparkler tunnel for Brooke and Brian. And we're out there. And while we're out there waiting to have you come out, your dad's just hoisting, ferns and decorations and all this. He's just like worker mule,
He calls them sprinklers. He's like, what are we doing with these sprinklers?
Okay. Here's Pyramid.
It's now time for Tim, Ben, and Brooke's Pyramid of Winning!
Yeah, it feels good to have country concerts again, and we want to send you to Jason Aldean. I forget who's coming with him. It's a great lineup.
It was, my favorite, Lainey Wilson.
And
also Hardy.
Oh, Hardy. Good show. Yeah, that's going to be a great show. September 30th, Auction. Let's get you there. Brooke, say hello to Nicole from Peoria.
Hey, Nicole from Peoria.
Let me get you the right line here. She's on there.
Hello?
There she is.
Good morning.
Good morning. How was your Labor Day weekend?
It was wonderful. We went to Vegas.
Oh, did you win any money?
We did not, but we saw Heather McMahon. That was fun.
All right.
Okay.
And is Vegas pretty opened up, or is it still kind of shut down? What's the word?
It's definitely masked inside the casinos, but other than that, there was tons of people.
Right. Okay. Well, here you go. There's going to be a good crowd for Jason Aldean. We're going to keep it simple here. Your category, 30 seconds to name as many things that are white. All right? Things that are white. 30 seconds. Ready. Go.
Okay, they're in a s'more, chocolate, graham cracker, and
Marshmallows.
Yep, these are what's in the sky. The rain comes from.
Clouds.
Yep, chicken lays.
Eggs.
Okay, this is like broccoli, but it's white. It looks like broccoli.
Cauliflower.
This is what you wear when you get married. The girl wears a
Wedding dress. Veil.
Yep. This is what t-shirts are made out of. It's in
Cotton.
Yep. Okay, before they were dry erase boards, teachers wrote with
Chalk.
I'm sorry, that's the time. Something has. There you go. Somebody moved my timer. Somebody moved my little countdown.
Who moved that timer?
I don't know, but I think
I wish you had got to that a lot earlier. How many did you get?
How many did they get? That was 30 seconds. I did keep track. That was 7.
Woo!
Wow.
Somebody had coffee this morning.
Wow.
Very good.
And good news, everybody. I found my timer. So.
Okay.
Ben, you're playing with Heather from Gilbert.
Heather, we got our work cut out for us.
Yes, we do. That's okay, though. We got this.
All right, let's do it.
All right. 8 to win. They had things that are white. You've got things that are black. It's either black or white, right? Here we go. 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, they're in a cornfield there. They're birds that fly over, and they have these things that scare them off. Yes. Okay. Harambe was a King Kong was
Gorilla.
yes. Okay. Opposite of a dog is they're unlucky.
Cat.
Yes.
Cat.
Okay. You put this with rice. They have it at Chipotle. You get black.
Black beans.
Yes. Okay. Salt and
Pepper.
yes. Okay. You put this in your grill to make the little
Charcoal.
briquettes. Yes. Okay. Off of the Sprite. Sprite is you got Sprite and
Coke.
yes.
Oh no, it is Brooke. Yeah, that was close. That was a good run.
That was good. You're going to see Jason Aldean Auction Pavilion September 30th.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
All right. The last one you were going for was Coke.
Yeah.
All right, then. It's Tim, Ben, and Brooke. It's Tuesday. We're still kind of putting it all back together after the big party weekend, but we're going to play some highlights for you from our toast, our speech. It was me and Ben and all the voices in his head for Brooke and Brian. It's coming up here, KNX. All right, I got to go out for just a second and
Take it out.
do a little. Hey, Ben. Ben Joe. See you in there? I can't see his camera. No. All right. Got a big line was George W. Bush is the sanctity of marriage.
Yeah, Ben said he didn't think that was going to even go over.
Yeah.
that was good. I wish you could play the whole thing, but I know it's long.
I know. I just it's just
long.
We had all these plans to have it captured and recorded pristine so we could all hear it, and it was a perfect storm. Ben?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a little bit. What I want people to hear is the reaction from the crowd, but you may have to retell the joke. I'm gonna play just a little bit of Trump, Obama, Bush.
Okay.
And then the last one was Cosby.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, that's mine. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's that one. Okay, good.
Cool.
Oof, about a wing and a prayer. We're getting it on this morning. Got more pictures to share with everybody. Here's let me see. Let me pull a couple of these up here. Oh, my goodness.
Okay. It is re-uploaded and it is on my Instagram. Swipe up.
It
to
is.
hear your speech.
Okay, good.
And photos.
Oh, good. Okay.
I just had to edit out one word and we're good.
Copy that. Okay. So here's some pictures that Ben and his girlfriend Susan and I went to
Duke University.
Duke. I always forget the name of that little college.
Right.
Just Duke.
And yeah.
I mean, what a famous building that is.
That's a statue of Brooke's dad in front of Duke University. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And all right. Oh, look at that lovely couple.
Very cute.
That's Susan. You guys seem to have a good time there, Ben.
We had a blast. It was fun. It's fun to get out of town.
Okay, I love how my brother told everybody when he got drunk that Ben had 4 kids.
Yeah.
And that he was married. And then Ben goes around introducing Susan as his girlfriend. And people are like, that's interesting.
This was the outside of the venue. And I can't tell you how cool the venue was. Just the stadium behind where the Bull Durham, the Durham Bulls played. And just to see it, it was really cool. There's Ben and I.
And there's the field where Crash Davis caught Nuke Lelouch.
And
there we go.
Our boss said, you guys look sharp. I go, well, we haven't had a chance to get dressed up in a while. So
that's true.
Look at that lovely couple.
Oh, baby.
There they are.
There we go.
Well, it was one of those nights, Brooke, where we kind of like did a double take with you because you had your hair and makeup done. You don't usually do that much when you come in.
Especially during the pandemic and pregnant. I'm like, hell no, it's all I can do to brush my teeth and get out of bed.
Yeah. You say tease it here and do it after Lee? Okay, good. Yeah.
Brian's dance with his mother was the same song that my mom and I danced to my wedding.
What was it?
It's a wonderful world.
Oh, yeah. All right, so look at this. This is the hall, and you can see on the back wall. Hang on just a second. Ben?
Yep.
Ben Baxell.
Matt Still doing a little praying this morning. Good morning. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
And next, we're going to play some of the highlights from Ben and my toast. It was our big moment. I mean, it felt like the pressure was on because, we had to follow your dad, the best man, and the maid of honor speech. And
they were all great.
Mm-hmm.
I have to, and I'm not being biased. Of all the speeches and all the moments from the night, you and Ben got the biggest applause and the biggest laughs.
Oh, good.
You did. I mean, you knocked it out of the park.
Well, everybody your mom introduced me to, all the relatives and whatever, they were like, oh, we can't wait for your speech. I'm like, you guys know that this is a celebration for Brooke and Brian, right?
Were you feeling the pressure? I was feeling the pressure.
Oh, yeah.
My mom was so excited for you guys to speak. That was a highlight for her.
I loved it. It was fun, and we'll give you some of those highlights. And next, Tim, Ben, and Brooke, 102.5 KNIX and the iHeartRadio app. So if you see the picture here, this is the back wall, and there's all those blown up photographs, and there's one of Brooke and Brian, their engagement photos, which were taken right outside the building here, right?
Yeah.
They're on the left, and then the wedding photo is on the right, but right in the middle, look at that. It's a big blown up picture of Crash Davis.
And Brian was like, oh my gosh, my heart. And he asked, like, how do we get those? Because they're huge. How do we get those sent back home? And my dad's like, oh, I'll mail them to you. And he goes, you want all 3? And Brian goes, no, just Crash. He doesn't want the pictures of us. He just wants Crash.
That's funny.
That would make a great picture for the nursery, though.
That's the back patio, though. So we were getting there just as the sun was setting, and there's the stadium.
Great picture.
And, if you drive around, like we're in the right field line, if you drive around through the center field, that's another street out there, you can see it's a chain link fence. You can see into the field. The field is beautiful. It's like in pristine condition, like they could still play on it. I assume they play some games
They
there.
play a local college plays there.
Oh,
Their
wow.
home games there.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's awesome.
What a cool small stadium.
No, we will not be putting my dad's speech on the podcast. We don't have enough room.
Yeah, there is.
We will not be.
There's the toast finally that we got to. After 23 minutes, he finally got to it. It was classic. The guy loves to work a room. There's Audrey. That's the maid of honor. That's your sister-in-law. Loved her.
She's so great. Her speech was like
great.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Great. Perfect time. We didn't have time for anything else.
And she kind of cracked on your dad a little bit. So.
Oh,
good.
of course.
We'll get to more of those here in just a little bit. Okay.
So was there any fallout from the Bryan's clan over the Portland thing? They have a good sense of humor, right?
Most of them. A couple of his
figured
aunts didn't love it.
What did her
I think
parents think? I mean, his parents think about your dad's Portland jokes in the toast.
Oh, his dad loved it. His mom was like,
Oh,
"That's
really?
funny."
I know. That's very funny. All right, here we go. Back sell it, Brooke.
One of them girls, Lee Bryce, 1025 KNIX. We are Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Good morning.
And we're back from the big wedding celebration, the big finale of the Brooke and Brian year and a half of wedding.
Really?
I mean, engaged right before the pandemic, married quickie style at the end of 2020 back there. Then you got a Catholic ceremony out here with his parents. And this was the party that was scheduled and then rescheduled. And it finally went down Sunday night in Durham. First of all, the setting was incredible. The little patio that looks out onto the stadium where they filmed the movie, Bull Durham.
That's why I named my dog Crash Davis.
Yeah.
it's a great movie. Great setting.
Your mom, everybody in a great mood. Your mom wanted Ben to get up and entertain, do some voices and stuff. And you stepped in and said, why don't we have Tim and Ben? Tim can kind of regulate.
Tim can be his handler.
Yeah.
Are you afraid I was going to go on like your dad?
Well, no, it's funny because my mom said you guys were a highlight and she had one complaint.
Uh-huh.
She wanted you guys to talk longer.
Brooke's dad went 23 minutes with his toast. And so Ben and I get up there. And first of all, Brooke and Brian are sitting right next to us there at the head table. We'll explain why you're at the end of the table, not the middle, maybe later. I don't know. But you're right next to us. And I'm going to play you this. Now, this came from somebody's phone. I had 3 or 4 millennials trying to help me capture this so we could get the good sound quality. It's the sound quality of a phone in a big room. So you may, if we have to, we may have to explain something. But you can hear how well we're received. This is my intro. To this young couple, Brian and Brooke, to be so young and so in love and now married 3 times. It's just incredible. You guys are nervous tonight about the honeymoon, first time at all? Yeah, so I said they're married, they're so young and in love and married now 3 times. And then when I said, are you nervous about the honeymoon? Brooke just kind of points at her belly like,
I got this.
I got it.
We've been here before.
I said, it's not just the Tim, Ben, and Brooke show with Barrel Boy. It's all the voices inside Ben's head. And so all of them wanted to come out tonight and wish you a happy marriage. I said, some of them you may not like, some of them you may love, but everybody agrees on this guy. Everybody loves. I haven't heard a bad thing about this guy. It's our most recent commander-in-chief.
Thank you very much, Ted. It's great to be with you. All right, listen, I'm not going to get political. Don't worry, I'm not going to get political here. I'm here to talk about love. Love between Brooke and Brian. It's a beautiful thing, people. It really is. It's a beautiful thing. Brian, you are now in charge. Okay? This is your first lady. Okay? Just make sure there's not a second, third, or fourth lady. All right.
The president say, "Don't make her your second, third, or fourth lady." What's funny is to see Ben do Trump and then instantly switch into Barack Obama.
How's it going, everybody? It's good to be here tonight. We got some people from Portland here tonight. Make some noise.
If they weren't sure, if the Portland crowd wasn't sure on Trump, they loved Obama. What was Obama's advice for them, Ben?
What was the advice? I don't even remember what it was. It was a big blur to me. This whole thing was like a big blur to me.
You said that they found love even in spite of the pandemic, and that the economy was still good during the pandemic.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The pandemic did not ruin the economy because the American workforce is the most productive workforce in the world. Make no mistake about it. You know those little signs that say made in China? We make them.
I got a huge laugh. Huge laugh. So we went on to Dr. Fauci, who recommended that if there's any hanky-panky going on that night, to at least stay 6 feet apart. There was Dr. Phil. There was, I don't know, we had several more, but we wrapped it up with, we call your dad America's father.
Right.
But before, and I want you to hear the reaction to when I first introduced this voice. I said, before Mr. Hoover was America's father, we all agreed back in the day, was Bill Cosby. The crowd was, whoa.
Okay, it got weird all of a sudden. See. I'm not going to take up a lot of time. I just want to say one thing. I want to ask a question. Brian, I realize that you are an anesthesiologist. Is it possible that I could trade a Jello pudding pop for some propofol? Thank you very much.
Big laugh.
It was my favorite thing to do. Is I wasn't even looking at you guys that much because I was looking at people's faces. And when he went into Obama, people were like, "Wait, is it coming out from that speaker? Who's saying how?"
I can't believe it's me either.
Wow.
It was really, that is true. It's fun to watch people's reactions. Your mom and dad were right behind us. I wish I could have watched them.
They were rolling. You guys were awesome. Thank you.
It was a blast. And you can see it. Is it on your Instagram?
At KNIXburg, swipe up for the full thing.
1025 KNIX. More stories coming up.
Pardon me, I don't.
Holy moly.
My mom wanted it to, she's like, why didn't they do more? I'm like, Mom, it was a good amount of time. She's like, oh my gosh, I wanted more.
Leave them wanting more. We'll come back for your, 25th anniversary.
Okay.
Tell your mom to hang on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. And, yeah, I want to show the wedding dress that Brooke. Let me just get to it. There it is. Whoopsie. Hi-oh. Yeah. Nice.
Brian looked good, man. He was dapper Dan.
Sure
he did. He got his new suit. I told him he wasn't because he was trying to lose weight for the wedding, which he doesn't need to. He looks great anyway. But I told him he wasn't allowed. Like, I don't need you looking thinner in pictures and me looking bigger.
And
he's like, okay, so he didn't.
Well, and this is something I was asking. Like, your friend Lizzie was there, and she's just had a baby,
Mm-hmm.
and then your friend Riley's there, and she's about to have a baby. She's due kind of around the same time as you.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, how do you say to? Because I saw you at the rehearsal dinner, the welcome dinner the night before, and I'm like, Brooke, you look great. You don't look like you're weeks away from delivering a baby. How do you say that to a woman? And everybody agreed. You don't say anything.
You just shut your mouth.
I don't care. I'm not sensitive. You could say whatever because I know you guys. Like, you guys.
Yeah.
It's fine. If I get huge, you guys can say, "Whew." looking huge. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Barrel Boy was not there. I was really sad when we sat down at our table. Right next to me, they had, they had nameplates and everything, and there was Barrel Boy and his salad,
which I ate.
Two things that you don't really see together: barrel and salad.
Ben ate Barrel's food.
The meat.
Yeah.
Ben stole the meat. Scavenger. Oh. Ben.
Yeah.
Backsell, a little tequila time. Tequila little time.
John Party. Tequila time, 102.5 KNIX. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
I'm looking forward to Boots in the Park. That's gonna be fun.
I've never been to a concert there at Tempe Beach Park.
I saw Luke Combs there.
Really?
Yeah, before he was huge.
That's right. They did the Innings Festival out there. Yeah. So anyway, that's not this weekend, next weekend. And even though the focus was on Brooke and Brian on the big party, of course, you can't have a weekend like that without a story about Ben. We'll tell you next. Let's see what else we got here from the pics. Oh, there's Brooke and her dad's first dance. Isn't that lovely?
Mr. Hoover looked good.
Oh, no.
He lost some weight.
Yeah. Angie says the video on Instagram is unavailable. Oh, there you go. See if we have any more of these. Oh, yeah. This was, this was the place I stayed. This was a VRBO I rented. And, there's like 6 units. I was in the middle top. Nice little place. And very safe, too, because it was right across from the Durham Police Department.
So a party would not have been a good idea.
No, probably not. Did you see the video I posted? I don't think I posted this. This was where I was staying.
That was your Airbnb?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
It's 6 units.
Oh.
And I was in the middle top, but it was beautiful, really nicely appointed apartment. And Barrel Boy and I were supposed to crash there together, but he didn't make the trip. Anyway, but look at this, Brooke. There's mine. Here's my place. And then right across the street, the Durham Police Department.
Wow.
Very safe.
Okay. Says, I don't know why. Hang on. Let me repost.
Okay. All right.
You've been married for 5 years or less.
Today's best country and all-time favorites. 102.5 KNIX, Tim and Brooke. We're back on a good day. And guess what? Disney's back too. So coming up in about 10 minutes, we got another Disney keyword, and we're going to figure out who won yesterday. Yesterday, all the keywords. So the deal is, starting 7:50 and then 50 past all day. Listen for the keywords and get your way to Disneyland. Now, if you're watching us on our Facebook live stream, we got a lot of pictures and highlights from the wedding, reception, I should say. And right now we've got a little loop of Ben and Susan dancing. This was cool. It was a cool moment. They put on Forever and Ever Amen, Randy Travis. Great song.
Yes, because I wanted to do the thing they do where they say all married couples go on the dance floor.
Yeah.
And then they say, okay, if you've been married for less than 5 years sit down, and then they go less than 10, 15. And the last couple stays usually a grandma or uncle, and we had a lot of older couples there related to us. So I noticed that when the music starts, Ben goes out on the dance floor. And I'm thinking, well, he's not married anymore, but whatever. He just wants to dance. It's a great song. So he stays after 5 years, after 10 years, 15, 20. We get to 35 years, and it's a bunch of old people dancing. And they're looking at Ben, who's doing like swing dancing, by the way, at this point, spinning Susan around.
Exactly.
And I have to go out on the dance floor and go, Ben, you have not been married for 35 years. You have to leave the dance floor. Let grandma and grandpa dance.
Oh my gosh, I should have done it forever and ever. Amen.
And
everyone's looking at him like, he's been married
5 years or
40 years to this woman? She looks like she's...
The more I drink, the more selective my hearing becomes, bro. I just hear Randy Travis. I'm like,
we heard, I mean, we were talking with your brother, and your brother confused Ben and I. And so he's walking around talking about Ben. And yeah, he's married, he's got 4 kids, and
he's been married for like 40 years.
Right.
And then Ben is going around and introducing Susan as his girlfriend. So people are like, this guy's got a wife and a girlfriend?
Let me just tell you, a little conversation I had at one point. Mr. Hoover comes over and sits down. It was so great just hanging out with him. And is Ben now officially divorced? I said, yeah, it's all done. And then that he goes, and how are he and this young lady, Susan? I go, oh, they seem like they're having a blast together. She's really nice.
Love her.
Ben seems like in a happier place. And your dad goes, well, I noticed she's not really ugly. And I go, you know what, Mr. Hoover? I'm glad you said something because I had a sneaking suspicion myself. You're right. Later, I get pulled on the dance floor with your mom. The one dance I danced to was my favorite song, Earth, Wind, and Fire. You know, do you remember? Your mom was crazy on the dance floor. So much fun. And I tell her that story. I said, I'm sitting with Chris, your husband, and he says about Ben's girlfriend, Susan, I noticed she's not ugly or attractive or whatever. And she goes, yeah, I know. I think she's really hot. She goes, I'm looking at her. I'm telling you, this is a quote from your mom. I'm looking at her and wondering if I might be a lesbian.
No, she did not say that.
That's what she said to me on the dance floor. So, I mean, it all happened in one night at the Brooks party. You're going to put, Brooke, Tim, and Ben, and if Barrel Boy had been there, all bets would have been off. But you're going to come back with stories like that.
Well, she is beautiful, and congratulations on y'all's 35-year marriage, Ben.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Shortly after the dance, me and your mom, our dance got cut short because another young couple started grinding on each other, and she couldn't take it. She was about to pass out. So.
Yeah, that was a lot. We won't get into that. All
right. Well, you can find all pictures and stories, and we're trying to make sure that the video is working for the toast that Ben and I did up there on.
It's at knixcountry.com right now, but I will be putting on my Instagram at knixbrooke.
Yeah, it's official. It happened, and we're glad about it. Listen, we're going to get you that keyword and find out who won the first Disney trip of the week coming up in less than 10 minutes on KNIX. Your mom said that.
Oh, my God. Can't take them anywhere, I'm telling y'all.
Funny things happened, and every generation was responsible.
But you were spinning her around when it got to 35 years. I said, all right, it's time.
Yeah, Brooke is like, what's Ben doing out there?
I didn't even hear it.
Benny Ben. The Benny and the Jets.
As long as old men sit and talk about the weather.
And
so funny.
I loved it when they formed a circle and everybody would go out and just, freestyle.
Did you see Brian's dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He was grooving.
He's trying to throw it down.
Did you see Brian dancing? Because he thinks he's a really good dancer. And
I saw men flopping on the floor and a big spill of alcohol.
Well, that was the bacon grease. He poured the.
Oh. Okay. All right. I assume so. Okay. Amanda?
Yes?
Good morning. It's Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Good morning. I'm literally listening to you guys right now as I work.
Oh, very good. What do you do? Where do you work?
Oh, I do insurance claims. Very fun.
Oh, so this is good. If you have a job out there where you can sneak a listen, even, through your earbuds, and if you look like you're on a Zoom meeting or something, but you're listening to Tim, Ben, and Brooke, or throughout the day, KNIX, 50 past, we give you these keywords. So apparently you did that yesterday. You texted a keyword, and guess what?
What?
You got yourself tickets to Disneyland.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yay.
Going to get you over there just in time for all of the Halloween festivities. It's decorated and they're ready for you, okay?
I'm ready to. Thank you so much.
All right. You hang on. And let's see. How are we going to do that? We're going to go. How long is the stager barrel? I got over it. Okay. All right. I'm going to just talk to her dry, and then I'll play the stager, and we'll give the keyword out of that. That work? Okay. We'll just let it run out. We'll see if we can get a little bit longer bed, maybe by tomorrow, so we have time to talk and then give the keyword. So yeah, just leave the stager in there, and I'll jump on right after that. Mm-hmm. All right.
Why is it?
Once we're done with her, Brooke, you're going to give the keyword. Do you see what it is? It's Mickey.
Yes. Yes, Mickey.
Mecca.
Good morning. I'm literally listening to you guys right now as I work.
Oh, very good. What do you do? Where do you work? Very good. What do you do?
Oh, I do.
Today, you texted a keyword, and guess what?
What?
You got yourself tickets to Disneyland.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yay.
We get you over there just in time for all of the Halloween festivities. It's decorated and they're ready for you, okay? Boop, 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 boop.
Good.
I'm ready to. Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Yeah, Ben's got that look.
If you've been married for 5 years or less, you get
I was more nervous about making sure we got video of it that we could post and bring back to the show than I was at all about performing it.
Yeah. I was worried about forgetting lines. There's that moment right before you go in front of a crowd, you just go blank and you go, oh shit.
That's why I don't memorize any of that stuff. All I knew was the order. I kind of had the order in my head, but if I had lines, the more I concentrate on memorizing, then I freak out because I know I won't get it specifically, and then I can't remember the gist of it. So I just try to remember the theme, and sort of rewrite the jokes live. Yeah, but you did great.
It was fun. It was pulled off.
You pulled it off.
Yeah, it is hard to get a professional sounding recording when you've got two speakers in a big room.
Yeah, Well, it's the thing that can kill any speech or banquet or whatever is the sound system, because, you know, a lot of times places think they have enough sound, but once you fill a place with bodies, it's a whole different game.
Sounded good in the room, just hard to capture.
I'm trying to see if there's any other photos I need to share. Boy. Do we think they put in a new computer in here late last week? Oh, because it's slow. It's so slow now.
Maybe it just has to be defragged.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I need to include
That's our IT guy, by the way.
Yeah, the sea cleaner.
Yeah, we didn't even we didn't even make any jokes about the Limb Factory.
The place was so nice, it just went out the window.
Oh, Alexander Hamilpeck's going to go see the Magic. It's fantastic.
How much did that cost you?
I found tickets as late as last week. There were some $40 tickets. Oh, I wanted to show this. Trying to get.
Okay. So
we're all good.
Well, nobody put it on your social yet because it's a corrupted URL, Zimba said.
All right. Get ready, because we're going to have a keyword for you in just a second to win your way to Disneyland. Now, we gave out keywords all day yesterday, and on the line right now we have Amanda.
Good morning. I'm literally listening to you guys right now as I work.
Oh, very good. What do you do?
Oh, I do insurance claims. Very fun.
Oh, so this is good. If you have a job out there where you can sneak a listen, even, through your earbuds, and if you look like you're on a Zoom meeting or something, but you're listening to Tim Ben and Brooke, or throughout the day, KNIX, 50 past, we give you these keywords. So apparently you did that yesterday. You texted a keyword, and guess what?
What?
You got yourself tickets to Disneyland.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yay.
Going to get you over there just in time for all of the Halloween festivities. It's decorated and they're ready for you, okay?
I'm ready too. Thank you so much.
How about I think we could sell her reaction and they could use it in the haunted house.
Perfect.
That sounds like it, doesn't it?
The Disneyland Resort is calling your name.
All right, if you want to scream just like her, just text the word Mickey to 96893. Mickey to 96893. We want to send you to Disneyland.
You're going to get a confirmation text back, standard message, and data rates apply. Don't text and drive.
What a morning. What a morning of
it's
fun and frolic and technical difficulties.
So it's a corrupted URL. So if someone is going from their desktop, they can see the video. But KNIX posted it on the Instagram. You swipe up and it was a corrupted URL. So I went down there. She's taking it down, fixing it. And so nobody posts it to your social yet because it's corrupted. But it is working at knixcountry.com.
Alex, the $10 was for the lottery tickets, you boner. Kathy's going to go see it a couple times. Simbo's going to sneak a peek of the Oogie Boogie Bash.
All right.
Nice.
Oogie boogie, oogie, oogie.
Maybe Simbo or Tina, you would know. Do they redo the Haunted Mansion as like Nightmare Before Christmas for Halloween? I thought they did that.
Try.
Anyway, well, you guys, it's been really fun. I'm glad we made it back. Glad we survived it all.
Whew.
Oh, this is one more thing I wanted to show you. This was Brooke teaching her dad mic technique right before his speech. Are you giving him mic pointers?
Yeah, because if you turn and talk, you got to take the mic.
Oh, take the mic with you.
Mic
Okay.
awareness.
Mic awareness.
Mic awareness, and don't hold it.
I went to elementary school with him. Mic awareness.
You did. Mic awareness. Too funny. That guy is too funny. All right, you guys. Thanks for being there with us. And be sure you're listening all day. 50 pass for the Disney keywords. And you could be just like Amanda. Maybe we'll call you tomorrow morning. All right. Take care. See you tomorrow.